What up, Fight World? Ooh, let's run that back. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego. And I'm back with some more boxing. Yeah, I like that one. I'm gonna talk about it, man. Yo, what's up, Akeem? Where's Akeem? Yeah. I got some boxing to talk about. Let's get it, man. Make sure y'all smash the like button when you come in. Close the front door behind you. We're going to talk about it. Wilder Ortiz weigh-in. We're going to talk about Kovalev and Andre Ward. Bruh, Wilder kind of light, but he going to smash Ortiz. What else we got to talk about? We could talk more about Abel Sanchez. What up? Ego, stay working. Shout out to Bradford, England. My UK family. We lit. We live, baby. We. Hey, who watched that live stream last night? Where that sucker tried to say, your channel sucks. And then I went to his video, did a channel review, and he was, we. Fuck out of here. We. Shit was funny. Yeah, man. And this is what I deal with. Every time, like, people say crazy shit, and then I peep out what they doing, they never got no momentum. They're not moving. My channel sucks, but you can't even speak on camera. We. What the fuck are you even talking about, man? I told y'all 9-10 times ago, stop fucking with me. We. Worry about that, your channel. Worry about that we shit. Now people are filling in, so we got shooters on deck. Shout out to my mods, shout out to my shooters. We're gonna have a good time, talk some of this boxing. Yo, this dude came to Vermont to fight me. What? Hey, that's serious. Listen, shooters on deck, Ego Army on deck. I told you, Ego Mafia, we are the mob. Money on top of boxing. The real mob. Let's get it. Money on top of boxing. Let's do what I like to do, the Boxing Ego roll call. And I just like to know where y'all are from. Ego style. City, state, zip. Rep where you from. In the comments. Let me know in them comments. Fort Worth, Texas. I see you. Philly in the building. Philly always hold me down. South Carolina, Detroit got shooters. Philly in the building. Arizona, South Carolina, Ireland, Long Beach, California, Vermont, 214. I hope he knows what he's doing. Florida. I'm checking in from Miami. We got Miami checking in. 214. California, love. Rochester, New York. Chicago, 773. Philadelphia, Florida, 386. Dallas, 2. Damn, y'all putting all these area codes. I feel like Ludacris. 386, 204. What you gonna do? 552. Manchester, I've got fans in different area. Jersey, Toledo, Ohio, Detroit, 313. Orlando, Florida, 32818. That's what I'm about to just start doing it like, Luda, man, go in the cupboard and give me some fruit snack. Why Luda? That's how Ludacris would do it. You got that crazy ass dude. Man, I see this latest fan from Miami. Go in the cupboard and give me some fruit snacks. Ugh. That's how Luda be talking on the track. Ugh. Welcome to my crib, Fast and the Furious. Go see it. Go see my latest movie, ATL 910. Shout out to Wakanda, Black Panther, Chernobyl. Man, you got that radiation or some shit. Ain't Chernobyl radioactive? That's what's up. Yo, impersonations be alright. They be better than I. Give me my credit. Luda. Go in the cupboard and give me some fruit snacks. That's what I'm gonna do. Isn't he like the host of Fear Factor or some shit? Oh, you thought I was just 770 and 404? I'm worldwide. Act like y'all don't know. It's the abominable hoe man. I'm just do this whole thing like Ludacris. Deontay Wilder gonna face Luis Ortiz, King Kong. I'm just do this whole thing like, why you wildin'? But wildin' pays the bills. I don't give a fuck. We have fun over here. This ain't no weak ass channel. You know what I'm saying? 7,000 subscriber, man. We get it poppin'. Luda. And motherfuckers be like, oh, you're drunk, ego. I think you're hot. I don't do drugs. I ain't drink. I do drink socially, but I ain't drinking like 6 months. Luda. I don't need to take a shot to entertain y'all. Debuted #1 is on my records in Elvis. They don't like me to tell this. Debuted #1 is on records in Elvis. Yeah, I don't get high. I've smoked before. I smoked weed. Let me clarify that, because some of y'all dumb motherfuckers would be like, oh, Ego said he smoked crack. Let me clarify. I've smoked weed and weed only before. I just don't smoke. Like, this has been like over 10 years type shit. I just don't smoke. I don't know. It's just, I ain't mad. A lot of my homies do, but. Southside Compton in the building. CPT. I like Kendrick. He from Compton. Hey, he was spitting on that game song. You don't want, little nigga Mayweather side. You don't want to see the box. He said, you don't want to see the box like Manny Pacquiao. Little nigga Mayweather side. Fuck. He said, flow like Pocket is prime. He was killing. Shout out to Kendrick. Man, let's get it, man. Shooters on deck. Let's talk about, hold on. Why tell y'all when I can show you? Why tell y'all? That don't even make sense. The sound's not important because I can narrate. Luda. Deontay Wilder weighed 214 pounds and Luis Ortiz weighed a little bit over 241, like 241 and a quarter or something. You looking in good shape? Okay. Wilder gonna pull up on him? Okay. Let me narrate for you. Luis Ortiz, I bless you. I'm so frustrated. I've been waiting a long time for this. I put my do-rag in my stocking cabinet. I put it on for you. Anthony Joshua, he don't want to fight me. Right? Oh, yeah, I don't. Hey, puppy. I'm so frustrated. I waited. They say my resume is not good. 305. 305, puppy. 305, puppy. Yeah, I'm trying to narrate for y'all. You see this? I'm lean, mean, from Alabama. I got the Alabama Slammer. So frustrated. Y'all gotta stop these comments. 305, papi. Mira. I no tired yet. I'm so frustrated. Bomb squad. Hey, oh. I see you, my friend, papi. Mira, papi. I no tired yet. Let's get it, man. I'm looking forward to this. That was the exclusive. Throw some likes on the board for that exclusive. That was the Ego voiceover. I'm so frustrated. Hey, no, mira, papi. I no tired yet. Jay-Z, you gonna die big time. the New York Yankees, Yankee Stadium. It's almost a perfect translation. Y'all funny. I am looking forward to this fight. That's why we lit, people. Let's get to 100 likes because we lit. The fuckery is real. No one knows what you're talking about. So I'll just act like we didn't read your comment. Shooters on deck. My shooter, J Dog, says Wilder will be too fast. This power is there. It won't go past 5, in my opinion. Listen, 214, pretty light. Wilder, even for Wilder standards, like I think like the Malik Scottish up to more recent fights like Bermane Stammer 2, I think he was kind of somewhere in the 225 to maybe 230. I think for one fight, like Chris Arreola, one of the fight, he got kind of big. He got like, I want to say like 237-ish. So he's usually in the 225 to low 230s, right? But you guys got to understand, and I say this is tough to say. I feel like LL. This is hard to say. I want to make sure I go about this, and lately I've been busy a lot. No, this is hard to say. Weight matters, but it doesn't. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know that sounds good. What the fuck do you mean? What do you mean it matters, but it doesn't? You know what I mean? I know fans are gonna get mad and shit. But what I mean is, it matters, but it matters to a degree, and it matters in certain situations. You know what I'm saying? Like, if somebody fights, like let's say Golovkin, he's strong, and then he fights some Ishida or something, 154. Yeah, then weight really is gonna matter in that fight, because even though Ishida is 6'1" or whatever, he don't have no type of power to hold Golovkin off. But in another situation, like you seen Canelo came from that same 154 division, basically. He had one fight above 160, and he didn't get knocked the fuck out. Smooth. Ishida got knocked smooth the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, skills, you know what I'm saying? When we're talking about equivalent skills, like you look at Floyd Mayweather, how many guys he beat that were bigger than him? Victor Ortiz, Oscar De La Hoya, Miguel Cotto, Canelo, Maidana twice, you know what I'm saying? So weight matters, but it doesn't matter. Like Prime Tyson was fighting some guys that were like maybe 6'5", 250, 260. Tyson weighed 218, 223, you know what I'm saying? So, and he was knocking them smooth the fuck out, especially in the heavyweight division. Like, sometimes maybe in the small, like, let's say Roman Chocolatito Gonzalez, he came in on fight night weighing 115, and Rungvisai ballooned up to 130, and that's probably going to be a problem for him, especially with the way he fights. You know what I mean? Because this guy ballooned up massively, and he's not an overall defensive. But in the heavyweight division, like I said, Tyson, like he fought a lot of guys that were a lot taller and bigger than him. And this is what I hate about boxing fans, to be honest. This is what I hate, is the casual fans always say the dumbest things, and it doesn't even really pertain or matter. Like, oh, look at Deontay Wilder's chicken legs. He got chicken legs, bro. This is crazy. Like, yes, in general, having thicker, bigger legs, you know what I mean, that could generate power. You see guys like Mark Hunt, David Tua with big ass like Samoan, Polynesian legs and stuff like that. They're able to generate a lot of power. Pacquiao with his big ass calves. But who cares if Wilder, listen, who cares if Wilder's calves aren't as big or his legs aren't that big, but he's still knocking people out. So we know he has power. So in his situation, having skinnier legs don't really matter. You know what I'm saying? Because Tyson Fury, let's say his legs are bigger than Wilder, he's not hitting like Wilder. And that's evident and provable by his fights. Bryant Jennings is my dude. He's always in solid shape. You know what I mean? So maybe his legs are stronger, bigger looking than Deontay Wilder, but we know when it comes to power, it's that bomb squad. You know what I mean? I'm so frustrated. So I I hate these casual comments from casual fans that really hold no merit. You know what I'm saying? Look how skinny his legs are. Chicken little, chicken noodle soup. And all, like, who cares? He's knocking people out. Same thing with weight. Like, even Anthony Joshua said that. He did an interview and he was like, oh, Wilder weighed, I don't know the conversion, 22 stone. That's mad. He's too light. I'll eat him. That's what Eddie Hearn said he said, right? I'll eat him and all this. But that, I mean, that doesn't always matter. Hey, let me tell you something. If Wilder go in and smoke this man, with all things considered, the dude is a fucking problem. He's a problem. Period. If you listen. If Wilder go in this fight just weighing 214, Luis Ortiz having a decorated Cuban background, having power, having the ability to box, being a southpaw, and coming in at 241 and a half or whatever it was, right? 241, and Wilder's weighing 214, and Wilder demolishes Luis Ortiz. There's not I don't care who you are, there's no more shit you could say. Oh, his resume, he sucks and bumps. There's nothing you say, because that's a major poundage in terms of pause, in terms of a weight differential. That's pretty extreme, because even we know Anthony Joshua is strong for sure. He's strong. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to get punched by him. The average person not trying to survive a Joshua punch. But a lot of times, oftentimes, like you look at Carlos Takam. See, and that's another thing. Carlos Takam came in pretty light. I think Carlos Takam was in the 220s when he fought Joshua. Don't quote me on that, but I believe so. And see, this is the thing. Joshua is like big. He's slimming down now, which is what I've been telling you guys he needs to do, or he should do. But his last two fights especially, he came in exceptionally high, career highs. It was Klitschko was his career high, only topped by his next fight, which was Carlos Takam. So we're talking about a guy who's 6'6" and who's weighing in at 254. You know what I'm saying? So, like, you would expect a guy who's built like a tank and has added weight, you know what I'm saying, to probably get busy. But Wilder's doing all this in these lower weights. Like, someone just said he weighed for the for the Bermain Stavern fight, they said he weighed 219. I didn't remember if it was 220 something, or I remember it was kind of low. But 219, that's what I'm saying. And you've seen what happened to Stavern, so I mean, it goes without saying. Shout out to the Cali Enigma. Salute to you. $5 super chat. If Wilder annihilates Ortiz in 3 rounds or less, we can forget about Wilder versus Joshua until 2022. Yeah, I mean, if Wilder, Carl Froch had a good interview. My voice is all fucked up from that wee and like doing all these live streams for 3 hours, like losing my voice and everything. But Carl Froch had a good interview recently where he says Wilder needs to, I want him to destroy Luis Ortiz and make Anthony Joshua sweat a bit. He said something similar to that. And I agree. I think that would be an awesome look if he's able to do that. But again, Luis Ortiz is no pushover. You know what I mean? He has the weight advantage. He says he's hungry. He messed up on this opportunity the first time. And listen, the reason I say him, even if what he did was on the up and up, your team still didn't diagnose the problem and let the testers know what you were on. So either way, that's a fault of Luis Ortiz's team. Even if he's clean and it was an honest mistake, it was still a mistake made on behalf of Team Ortiz. Because what if I was a girl and I filled out paperwork before they do some kind of Botox procedure or some shit, right? And it says, "Are you pregnant?" And then I'm pregnant. I didn't put yes, I'm pregnant on the paper. You know what I'm saying? They need to know that. That might be pertinent to whatever procedure you're having done. They might need to know that for whatever, you know what I mean? You're getting breast augmentation or whatever. You know what I mean? So if you don't disclose that, that's really your bad. That's why doctors ask questions like, "Are you sexually active? When's the last time you had sex? You don't get no pussy." No, I'm just playing. If your doctor's talking to you like that, then there's a problem. Your doctor must be Dr. Dre. Yeah. When's the last time you got some pussy? Like, excuse me, doc? What do you mean? Um, listen, like I tell you, don't tell me about these small ass channels because I'm not trying to act like no big king shit, but my channel started off as a small channel too. But at the end of the day, I just did me and did what was honest to me. Whoa, we got a big super chat. See, this is what I'm saying. This is if you see motherfuckers hating on me, this is why. Because we the realest. Ego's army is real in full effect. And please print that. Shout out to Deron Heron. This is why they hate. $50 super chat donated to the movement. Gang gang, shmoney gang. Bro, don't mean to get off subject, but you need to make a Weeby the Weed t-shirt. Hey, you're tripping. That was actually really funny. Like I was enjoying that. We do the E, Weeby the Weed. Who was that guy? That's what I'm saying. Like I've been doing this too long. Like that shit don't affect me or hurt me. You're like, your bloody channel sucks. Weeby the Weed. My channel sucks, and you talking about some Weeby the Weed. Like, fuck out of here. But this is what they do. This is why they hate. He begging for subs in his titles. When have you ever seen Wilder weighs 214, Ortiz 241? Please subscribe in my title. In my not just say, hey, like, comment, subscribe. I'm talking about in my title. Gain subs. You took the time to, but I'm the lame channel. Like, it's Weeby the Weed. This shit crazy. Like Jay-Z said, I told y'all 9-10 times ago, stop fucking with me. I'm on my Jay shit. Like, if it don't make, listen, Jay-Z just closed the Forbes list, and I'm not saying I'm I'm not saying that like I'm a billionaire or something, but Jay-Z just closed the Forbes list. You get what I'm saying? He's on the Forbes list, and he's the number one, I believe, highest paid musician. Out of all musicians, he's the number one musician. You know what I mean? And if some random fucking dude from Brooklyn from a bodega is, oh fuck Jay-Z, just shut the fuck up, Jay-Z. Your album sucked, Jay-Z. You think he like what's the point to respond? You know what I'm saying? I only respond if it's like I can make an example out of some Weeby the Weed, like, but leave me alone. Stop telling me about what other channels are doing. Oh, hey, this channel, he said Weeby the Weed. Like, I don't care about Weeby the Weed. I get up, I put on my pants like everybody else, and I give y'all that more cowbell. Now, what the song needs is more cowbell. I'm on my Christopher Walken, man. We too smooth out here. And when it comes to boxing, I give you the more cowbell. If these channels ain't giving you that cowbell, don't tell me about it, man. Weeby WWE. I thought he was rapping because he really said that really quick. WWE. Like, what? If y'all don't know what we're talking about, check the last live stream. Anyway, back to Wilder Ortiz. Wilder's extremely light. Not even extremely. I guess it's 5 pounds lighter than what he was, but I mean he's comfortable in that. And see, listen, this is what I'm talking about when I'm talking about casual comments and overall casual shit. People get amazed and impressed by dumb shit. You know what I mean? They get Wilder's chicken legs, or you know what I mean, like that. Out of all he's knocked out everyone he's been in the ring with, and you worried about his legs. Do you get what I'm saying? Um, People see guys that are built. Oh shit, that's cool. You know what I mean? That might be an indication of you really focused on training camp, but I don't. It's like being built doesn't give you power. Tim Bradley was one of the most rippedest, and I know it's not a word, but I'm from the Bay, so just like E40, ooh, we make up our own words, right? Tim Bradley was ripped, but at the end of the day, he's not the most vicious puncher at welterweight. You know what I mean? So who cares? All that rip shit didn't equate to the power of Ruslan Provodnikov at 147, or someone else who's not as muscular. You know what I mean? So, I mean, people make a big to do about, oh, Wilder's he's 219, 214, but at the end of the day, he's comfortable with that. You know what I mean? It's just like Canelo. To me, I was at the fight, Canelo versus Golovkin. Canelo looked more muscular, more vascular. If you were trying to tell your personal trainer which beach body you'd rather have, and you're looking in the magazine and you seen Canelo standing next to Triple G, right? You would probably say, oh, hey, I want to get like this shape, to your personal trainer. Canelo was in good shape, but guess what? Even though Golovkin looked softer than Canelo, at least, his stamina didn't fail. You know what I'm saying? He had good. Wow. Hey, this dude, Weeby the Weed dude is back. Look, he has a picture. See, this is corny. This is what y'all do. It says Ego's World, and he took some picture of me. Like, listen, you just took a picture of me, right? I don't even know where you got that picture, which is really creepy. I don't even remember what that's from, what you're using. And you made a picture. I'm pretty sure that's that Weeby the Weed dude, because he came back with these dudes are fucking stalkers, man. Like, it's crazy. I don't know what the fuck. I don't know if they have more time in the day in the UK, like more than 24 hours, but that's crazy. Because if you have the same 24 hours in a day like me, and you're making all these fucking pictures and profiles and getting my face, that's wild crazy. Like, that motherfucker on some Silence of the Lambs, Buffalo Bill. Remember when he tucked his dick in and he was like, she puts the lotion on the skin? Like, these motherfuckers is crazy. Like, I wish I would take the time to screenshot another man's face, and then upload the picture, then make Ego's World. Like, that's, and then you get blocked because my shooter's on deck. You know what I mean? My shooters are like, weeby the weeb, bop, and then my shooters clap you, and then you come back under another. Like, you're actually like, listen, I'm gonna say this, I'm gonna keep saying this. They can get mad, they can hate, but we know who's doing numbers. Like Jay said, only dudes moving numbers, M, Pimp, Juice, and us. We know who's doing numbers, we know who's doing what. So they can hate, but they can't relate. You feel me? You know what I mean? So it's like, I know you're not moving. If you have that much time to take my picture from, that's creepy. I don't even know where he got the picture. I don't remember, you know what I mean? I don't even know where he got it. But if you have that much time, I know you ain't moving numbers. You ain't doing units. Because when's the last time you seen me do that? Like, I just went to Ellie's page and he blocked me, and I'm like, come back with Ellie's face as my profile picture. I'm like, hey Ellie, I'm back, motherfucker, reporting. And I'm just in the comment, reporting. Like, what if you ever see me do some cornball shit like that? Ellie, I'm back, you motherfucker. You think you could block me? Block this, reporting. I'm back, reporting. You should have never blocked me. I'll never tell. Like, you guys are fucking corny. And then y'all think this hurts me. I'm back, Ellie. You should have never. And see, Ellie's my man, so I'm just using a random person. I'm back. I'll never tell. You can never block me. Oh my gosh. All I can do is laugh at you corn dogs. Hot dog on a stick. Why'd you block me, Ellie? I'm back. What's your favorite scary movie? Like your boyfriend, Steve. Like, this is fucking fake ass scream. Listen, idiot. I'm gonna get my boyfriend, Steve. Oh, you mean this guy, Steve? The high school jock? What's your favorite scary movie, Ellie? The fuck? Who the fuck y'all think y'all dealing with? Like what do you think this is? Like, y'all really think this shit is a video game? Y'all come to the bay and get shot the fuck down. And I'm not even saying by me, because you know what I'm saying, I can't incriminate. But y'all get shot acting like this in the Bay Area. I'm telling you. What's your favorite scary movie? It'll sound like one of these mumble rappers songs. Visit the book of the book. Come to the Bay with that cornball shit, try to stalk people. Like, man, y'all crazy. Y'all on some scream shit. All this because I said we. And see, listen, I never started, but I will finish it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I never just WWE. Like, I never just went to his page and just started, look, and started roasting him. But if you're trying to roast me, then I can roast you back. That's open season. You know what I mean? Y'all be on that scream. What's your favorite scary movie, Ego? Y'all corny. Y'all some straight Dysons because you suck. Anyway, who you beefing with? I don't listen. I'm not beefing. I'm entertaining people. I'm not beefing with anybody. Like, what the fuck I look like beefing with we with the we? Your channel sucks, dude. You put the lotion on the skin. I'll never tell. Like, bro, you got another man. Like, it's not even like a celebrity. Like, I mean, I am kind of like a celebrity that goes, but you know what I'm saying? Like, you're not even using like Michael B. Jordan or Tom Hardy or something as your profile. You're using me, a YouTuber, and you come back. Why'd you block me? You go, I'll never tell. What's the dude? The Undertaker's dude, Paul Bearer. You should have never blocked me, Undertaker. Was it Paul Bearer? Y'all some Paul Bearer ass motherfuckers. You blocked me. Oh my God. Why did you came and blocked me? Undertaker. This ain't no WWE. Y'all, like I said, y'all fuck around, get shot dead. Fucking around, fucking with people. Undertaker, why you not? Oh my God. Dude, some of y'all young, some of y'all don't know. But go watch them old YouTube videos with Undertaker and Paul Bearer. Like he was fat. He was fat necked. He had a fat neck, so the shit be jiggling and shit. Undertaker. Like Jay said, this ain't a movie, dog. Undertaker. Like all that, like real shit. And then we get back to boxing. Real shit. I just want to know, like, when people troll and you fucking come back boxing Negro and boxing Ego, all this shit, pictures of me, like, what do y'all think that's doing to me? Like, that's what I'm saying. I think y'all think this is a movie or it's like some WWE shit. Like, you know what I mean? Some fake ass acting, theatrical. Boxing Ego. You should have blocked me. Like, what is that doing to me? Because you came back and your profile is a picture of me and it says Ego's World. Like, honestly, like, how does that affect me? Right? Like, honestly, how's that hurt me? How's that stop the message? Does it stop the paychecks? Like, what is it doing? Someone said, yo, Ego, you wild. See, why is it always gotta be me? I'm not making pictures and profiles of me and then talking shit to me and then getting blocked and coming back. Why'd you block me, Ego? I'm not doing this. I'm not the one wilding. It's them. Shout out to London. I see you. Let's get back to Wilder, because I know if I derail too long, let's get back to boxing. Why are we still talking about Abel Santos? Let's talk more boxing. I'm like, fuck that. We talk about what I want on my channel. Until it says 0 views. Even if it says 0 views, I'll just be talking to myself. Ego, what's up? No, let me stop. Let me stop. Oh my God. You know, see, listen. This is like I've been doing this so long. It's like heckling a comedian. I mean, play at your own risk. Y'all can try to troll me and all that shit, but we'll see who's funnier. We'll see who get the most entertainment and rise out of the community. You know what I'm saying? You can't take a witty, like popular channel who's been doing this. At least certain people, like 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 78 Sports or something. You're not gonna be able to go to his page and then outshine him on his own page. You feel what I'm saying? Like you're not gonna be able to. Man, 78. Your name should be 69 Sports TV. Like that's corny. Like he's gonna dog you just like I'm gonna dog you, just like anybody who's been doing this for a minute. Like you'll get fucking body bag, man, when it comes to this roast game. Roast for roast, you're not fucking with some like that's what I'm saying. Like some of you new jacks and new cats is corny. Like you just come out of nowhere trying to insult YouTubers who have been doing this. You've been doing it. You don't think we've heard it and seen it all? Oh, you fucking sucking Ward's dick. Oh yeah. Like, okay. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, really? Like that's you don't think this has happened? Like, especially for the black channels, right? Especially when it comes to stuff like that. Like, it's not gonna work. Like, trust me. If you've been doing it for years, you've heard it and seen it all on YouTube. Because YouTube is like a fucking playground. You know what I mean? It's like a prison if you think about it. You know what I mean? It's like a prison. There's murderers, rapists, pedophiles. Anybody could be on the yard. You know what I'm saying? That's how the internet is. You know what I'm saying? Anyone can leave a comment. Oh yeah, fuck you. You pack of blacks. Pack of blacks. Abel was right. Pack of blacks. Like, okay. Abel was right. Anyone could just say some drive-by comment. Abel was fucking right, man. Boring as fuck. Never gonna sell. Pack of blacks. You pack of blacks. You're just a pack of black. Like, okay, what the fuck is that? These fighters can't sell because no one wants to see that fucking defense first bullshit. You pack of blacks. Like these jokes ain't hitting. Like, what do you pack of black? Like, what? That's funny to y'all? Like, y'all are corny. I don't know what comedians you like. I don't know what y'all like, but Abel was right. You pack of blacks. Like, okay, that's what's up. Anyway, let's get back to it. You pack of blacks. Oh, wee. Doobie. You got 23 listen. Someone said you got 23 dislikes, bro. Tell them to come dislike this Google check. That's all I want to see them do. The same people, tell them to dislike this check. Dislike these nuts. I don't give a fuck about no 23 likes. Because if you guys really want to do tit for tat, go look at, I don't have these half and half videos. Like some of y'all got, I call them milk videos. Y'all know milk? There's like 2%. You got half and half. That's how they likes and dislikes me. You know what I'm saying? We got 171 likes. Why we care about 23 lames? Especially when they weebity probably got weebity multiple bleep. And they got multiple accounts and shit. See, that's the thing with the hater. A hater is gonna go through great lengths to stop some good shit. You know what I mean? Like Black Panther, solid movie. I enjoyed it, entertaining. And there were people who were alleging they got beat up by a pack of blacks and stuff in the theater just to hate. They were going on IMDb and Rotten Tomatoes just to leave foul reviews so people wouldn't want to see it. But see, again, that's what a hater has to do. Like, when's the last time I told y'all what channels to watch on YouTube? I don't give a fuck what y'all watch on YouTube. As long as y'all come and fuck with me and watch me and we got our little community, then that's good. I don't care. I'm not telling y'all to, hey, don't watch this channel. They don't know shit. But that's what a hater would do. A hater's gonna tell you, hey, why you listen to Boxing Ego? He sucks, dude. I know everything. You know what I mean? I don't tell you what to watch. I don't care. You know what I mean? If you go see Black Panther and support, that's great. You know what I mean? Support a great movie. Support a black director. who came from little, you know what I mean, in terms of having small budgets on this movie, come from Oakland. Support Marvel, Stan Lee. If you don't want to support, then don't support. But I mean, I'm just gonna encourage what's right to me, you know what I mean? But again, damn, moved a week. What does that mean? Oh, Infinity War got moved up a week. They might have had some kind of leak or some shit. Man, see, this is what I'm saying. This is, I'm telling y'all see, this is why they hate. Why does anyone listen to Boxing Ego? Wee bit of wee, man. Shout out to Askiar Hussein. $50 super chat. Like, look at it. You see it. You see the violets and the purples on the screen. He just donated $50 to the movement because we run boxing. Ego's Army, the truth, new media, standing up for everybody, including the underdogs. That's what's popping 2018. He says, Ego's Army stand up. Jealousy is just love and hate at the same time. Perfectly spoken. Do you think fighter switching networks will be the new way to avoid certain fights in 2018? We got another super chat. And I'm going to answer that. Myron Denard, $2 super chat. Gang. He said Wilder at 215. He about to outbox Ortiz. I don't think he's out there trying to outbox him. Just to answer your question real quick or respond to your comment. He knocked out Bermane Stiverne, who, see, this is what I'm saying. Bermane Stiverne outweighed Wilder just like Luis Ortiz, actually more, because if I'm not mistaken, Bermane Stiverne was in the 250s, and Wilder only weighed 4 pounds more. He was 219, there, someone said in the comment section, and he got knocked out brutally. And I'm not saying that Luis Ortiz fights exactly like Bermane Stiverne, so don't say that. He came in at 260, see? I knew he was heavy because I was at the fight, but I didn't remember the exact name. Wait, yeah, so I don't think bottom line, I don't think his goal is to outbox Luis Ortiz. I really don't. I mean, if it comes to that, then he might do it like Bermane Stiverne the first fight, but I think he's not going to try it to outbox him if he can get him out of there. And that's smart because Luis Ortiz is dangerous. Now, to answer the first super chat question, he says, switching networks, is that going to be what's done? Is that now what's going to be done to avoid certain fights? It's always been done. Little things like that. You know what I mean? Because you look at like the Adonis Stevenson and Kovalev. Adonis was on HBO at the time, and then he moved over to Showtime. But then later, Kovalev's team did something to avoid the fight. So as far as I'm concerned, Stevenson and Kovalev are 1-1 for avoiding each other. See, they don't want to print the whole facts. They want to, it's a pack of blacks, you know what I mean? They want to say the PBC fighter did it, the black guy did it. But truth be told, Adonis Stevenson did something at the time to mess up that fight from potentially happening or make it harder. And that's leaving networks when you were already on HBO at the time. And then Kovalev's team, they didn't want it to go to purse bid because they didn't want to lose the rights to the fight on HBO and have Al Heyman outbid him auction style. So they pulled out. They begged for the WBC or Wee or whatever to have a purse bid auction. And then when it went to the purse bid, Kovalev's team, Main Events, his promoter, pulled out of it. So they both have done stuff to avoid each other. So I don't think that's nothing new. If fighters and promoters don't want to make certain fights, if it's an option to switch networks, if it's an option to fight someone lesser and to keep the people waiting, they're going to do those types of things. You know what I mean? Someone says, Ego, you got a Jeff Horn impersonation down yet? Nah, I haven't perfected or even tried to work on a Jeff Horn. Shit, we got to see how relevant he is after he fights Crawford anyway. You know what I'm saying? I have him losing, but we'll see. What else? Yeah, so Wilder, I don't know. Wilder being light is not really. He's real light. You know what I mean? In comparison, 214 to 241 or whatever. But again, Tyson's been light. Wilder was light versus Stiverne. He clearly has power, no matter what he's weighing. So, how tall is Wilder? He's 6'7". Yeah, someone said he's almost a cruiser, but he's not hitting like a cruiserweight. Listen, if you take a top cruiserweight, like, okay, put it this way. Tony Bellew, he fought at heavyweight, but he's really and truly closer to a cruiserweight, if anything. You know what I mean? And Tony Bellew told y'all on Sky Sports, he says, oh, I was considering fighting Deontay Wilder, and then I met him, and then when we dapped up, and then he wrapped his arm around my whole body, and I was like, whoa, fuck that. I'm not fighting this dude. Why smash my health, or why would I RTD, what up, man? My man holding it down from the UK. He's been working. Tony Bellew was like, Wilder wrapped his whole arm around me, and I was like, this doesn't make sense to fight him. Why risk my health? You know what's funny to me? When it comes to the black fighter experience, right? When Floyd Mayweather, if you guys remember, when Floyd Mayweather said, I'll fight Pacquiao, but I wanted to be on an even playing field. I mean, I moved up too, but I wasn't just running through no damn body. I mean, if you take the test, you know, he's saying all this. People said he was scared. And then he said, I don't care. I'm trying to fight on an even playing field. My health comes first. Remember? And those same fans were like, health comes first, Floyd, health. It's all about your health. It's all about your health. Is that true? Is that true? You pack of blacks, right? They were mad at him for saying health comes first. Do you know how many people I've seen or heard talk, fighters wise, since that time, talk about their health in the sport, and I didn't want to help, and not near one of them, those fans who are mad at Floyd Mayweather for saying health comes first, right? Not one of them get criticized. Tony Bellew, literally, go listen to the interview. He said something about Wilder was too big for it, even though he wants to fight Tyson Fury, who's bigger than Deontay Wilder, even though he's fighting a powerful David Haye, who's explosive with power, and he's fighting him a second time. You know what I mean? He said in the interview, Tony Bellew did, he said something like, my health comes first. So why no one's like, oh, Bellew, health comes first, huh? Right? Robert Garcia just pulled Brandon Rios out of there. He's about to stop it, and then the ref did it before him. And then they said basically, because I care, fuck that. I care more about I care more about Brandon's health. Like, you know what I'm saying? So health comes first. You know what I mean? Abel Sanchez did a recent interview talking about this Golovkin stuff, talking about moving down or something to 54, and he says, because we'll move down for Floyd because health comes first. He said something like that. So it's like, what happened? Health comes first, huh? But when Floyd, see, this is what I'm saying. They want to categorize the black fighter frequently. I gotta bake another one. Super Marlo Logan, come get this work, and I'm gonna make an example out of you. We're gonna make a first skin coat out of you. He says, Ego, you seem pretty biased. Okay, great. I'm pretty biased. Listen, whatever you say, I'll be until you can't prove me. You can't prove me to be that, and you get burned up in this hot seat. So I'm biased. Yes, great. Now I'll wear this bias hat, this bias crown. Now prove it. And then once you can't prove it, I'm gonna take this shit off, burn you up in the hot seat, and then we're gonna get on with the stream. So I'm biased for the time being. What did I say? What did I say that was biased? You seem pretty biased. Well, you seem pretty fucked because you in the hot seat. Go. We're waiting. This is what I'm saying. These dudes always wee and you're pretty biased and all this stuff. Okay. I'm biased. Okay. It's okay. So, you were on Manny for the salt water, but you never covered Floyd taking the IV before the fight, and Nevada covered it. See, what are you talking about? Okay, so this is what they always do. First of all, this Floyd IV, I don't even know what the fuck. I didn't even read the report or anything, so I don't even know what the Lance Cole or whatever, Lawrence Fishburne, whoever wrote that, I don't even know what it was about. I just heard people saying, oh, Floyd took an IV, Floyd took an IV. That's one thing. Second of all, Manny Pacquiao, Mr. Do, right? I never said I'd never heard of it. See, this is what they do. They try to spin your words. Did anyone hear me say I never heard about the circumstance or the situation? I said I never read it. I didn't read Lawrence Cole or whatever his name is. I didn't read his affidavit or his essay on what happened. I never read it, right? Second of all, this is what they do. Pacquiao fought Floyd Mayweather, right? He fought him and he lost to him. And after, he made excuses about why he lost to him. You're trying to compare some other situation, right? You're trying to compare some other situation about Floyd and he took an illegal IV and why aren't you talking about Floyd didn't lose to Pacquiao? That's one thing. Second of all you motherfuckers who keep saying this, oh, Floyd, he's juicing, he took an IV and all this crazy shit, right? Why was Floyd allowed to fight without paying any fines, without a known suspension? Like, if he did something that's so illegal, then why didn't he get even temporary? Like Luis Ortiz, for example, he's fighting tomorrow. He failed a drug test, right? Fact. And his fight at least got postponed. And then later he had a meeting with the WBC, right? We. And then they cleared it up and now he's able to fight again. So how come there was no issue like that? How come there was no issue? Why don't we know? When was Floyd suspended? Where he, even if he wanted to, he could not fight. And second of all, listen, I could tell you're casual as fuck because you say, oh, Eagle, you're pretty... But no, listen, you're not, see, they don't answer my question, but Nevada found it. So why, Floyd doesn't fight anywhere but Las Vegas in the latter portion of his career. So why was Floyd never banned from being able to fight in Nevada if Nevada found it? You're ducking the whole conversation. You're not even answering my question. Answer my question now. Floyd fights in Nevada, Las Vegas. He hasn't left Las Vegas, right? He hasn't left Las Vegas in quite some time in the Money Made stage. So if Nevada found it and all this shit, why was he not suspended? We're waiting for your response. Tell me when he was suspended with a credible source so I can look it up in front of everybody. All right? That's for starters. And tell me why he wasn't suspended. No one is ducking. No one knows why he was allowed to fight, but still doesn't change the fact you bias towards certain fighters. Well, you haven't done a great job of proving that, right? Well, okay, and this is the other thing. You're casual as fuck. Why are you even talking about Mayweather Pacquiao? Pacquiao's looking washed and arguing with Bob Arum. Floyd don't even fight anymore. So let's get some more examples of this bias so I can get you up out of here. You're wasting people's time. You don't answer my questions. I answer your questions, and nobody knows why. No one knows why Nevada found it, but they allowed him to continue fighting. Nobody knows. So you can't answer my question. Strike one. Now let's get some more examples. Because you said I'm so biased with other fighters, so should be easy, right? All right, shooters. All these other side motherfuckers who is randomly throwing out shots while I have a hot seat with someone, just get rid of them. Like, I'll get rid of the first one. But just be on the lookout, shooters, because I don't have time to, I'm one person, I don't have time to answer everyone when I'm in the hot seat, right? Some of y'all putting stupid stuff. Where's this dude at? That's what I'm saying. What's taking so long? Give me another example of this bias. It's oozing through my pores that I'm biased. Cool, great. Give me another example. Ego, but you're on the Manny Saltwater. Bro, talk about somebody other than Mayweather and Pacquiao like crazy. First you're talking about two fighters who fought in like 2015. There's other fighters out there other than Mayweather, Pacquiao, and you said I'm biased to them fighters too. So, okay, Andre Ward, how am I biased? What did I say that was biased about Andre Ward? See, now you're just floating around. Down here, they all float. You'll float too. All you have to do is keep talking so we can get you out of here. What did I say that was biased versus Andre Ward? I'm waiting. And once again, it takes forever. So basically, I'm biased for Andre Ward or whatever. Great. So what have I said about Andre Ward that you disagree with? Because I think he beat Kovalev and I was there and you weren't? Like, What did I say? What did I say that you disagree with? Someone said, see, the fans already booing. They're talking about get you out of here. I'm trying to give him a shot. He's just stalling, wasting time like they always do. All right, you're done. He says you block people or hot seat them for saying that they thought Kovalev won. Now I know you're lying. First of all, I got shooters. I don't even have to block people. My shooters do it, right? Second of all, how do you know who I block? You know what I'm saying? And who I'm dealing, you know what I'm saying? You just sound stupid. When have I ever blocked someone for saying that Kovalev beat Andre Ward? You're done. Now you're just lying. You're just reaching. I had to get him out of here. You know what I'm saying? Listen. Classic case of a casual. He just said his last comment. I didn't read all of it, but he says even your boy Floyd. Listen, when they hit you with that your boy shit, that's how you know what it is. You know what I mean? Oh, your boy Ward, your boy Floyd. You know what I mean? It has to be my boy. Okay. You know what I mean? You already know what that's coming from. So if I see like there's a Russian dude, I'm like your boy Kovalev. And he don't even really care for Kovalev like that. Like, come on, man. But this is what they try to do. They try to associate you with some dumb shit. And they don't prove you wrong. Oh, yeah, you're biased. I'm biased for Ward, and apparently he said I block people or put him in the hot seat for saying Kovalev won. First of all, you dumb motherfucker. I don't even know if the hot seat was invented when Ward Kovalev fought. You know what I'm saying? So what are you talking about? I block people. And if it wasn't invented, the hot seat wasn't invented when Ward Kovalev first fought, because I don't even know if YouTube had live streaming back then in November of 2017, 16? No, 2016, yeah. I don't even think they had YouTube streaming available, right? So you mean to tell me Ward Kovalev happened in November of 2016. I covered the fight. YouTube didn't even have live streaming at that time. And months later, I started putting people in the hot seat about a fight that had already passed and the rematch had already happened. Like, stop it. Next question. £214 of... What is that? What does that even mean? Wilder, 214 pounds of ... What do you think about Abel saying Spence shouldn't be boastful on DBN? Listen, it's just like people in the hot seat. When I get people on my show in the hot seat, they start squirming. You know what I mean? They start squirming and pulling. Listen, it's almost without fail. It's the same thing kind of with Abel. That's how I perceive it. Is when I have people in the hot seat, they start pulling out things from different areas of the stratosphere. You know what I mean? Like, we're talking about your initial comment. I'm sure Deontay was talking about the initial comments of black fighters can't sell because they put on a performance or a style, fighting a style in which it's not pleasing to the fans. So what does Errol Spence being boastful have to do with not being exciting? If anything, that contradicts what you're saying, because the person you're bringing up, Errol Spence Jr., is black, but he doesn't fit that criteria of being a boring black. You get what I'm saying? So, like, what do we talk? Listen, how can you I just thought of what I just said is a great point if you think about it. Your initial statement was about how black fighters don't sell because they are not entertaining or their defense first or whatever. And then you switch gears and start talking about Errol Spence's personality and things like that. But the example you brought up of Errol Spence clearly doesn't apply to your stereotype. Errol Spence is a black fighter from DeSoto, Texas, and he's exciting as fuck. Very entertaining. He'll go for the knockout if it's there. You know what I mean? So that doesn't even make sense. That, like, okay, let's say I made a broad generalized statement that, man, there ain't no white female singers that sold no records, right? That's my statement. And then I'm like, but Madonna, she went to the Grammys, and then you'd be like, wait. You just said no white female singers have been successful on the charts. And then I bring up Madonna. then I just immediately kind of countered what I said because the people would be like scratch their head like, wait. You said no white female singers can sell, and then you mentioned Madonna, which put me in the mind of thinking about Madonna, and boom, okay, Madonna did sell. So what are you talking about? That's that's hold on. Listen to what we come on, ego. You talk 5% boxing and 95% off topic. Bro, if I okay, listen. This I'm gonna put you in a hot seat because I don't even want you here. I don't even want you part of this community. I'm gonna put you in a hot seat. If I'm 95% off topic, why are you here? That's it's a simple question. If I only talk 5% of boxing, which is extremely low, and I've been on for an hour, and sometimes my streams are 2 hours, and 95% of them are talking about things not related to boxing, allegedly, right? Why are you here? Why would you waste your time? You know what I'm saying? Like, where are you coming up with this ratio of 95%? Like, why am I growing in subscribers? Why do we have over $100 in super chats? If my name is Boxing Ego and I'm talking boxing and these are boxing fans and I'm talking 95% other things. Like, I'm not talking about stem cell research and Donald Trump. Like, as it pertains to boxing, I might bring up some of these topics. Like, what are you talking about? Hey, shooter, get him out of here because I know he's taking too long. And I know he's not trying. I know he can't answer this. So it's just a waste of people's time. Like, at least come up with a realistic thank you to Portia. At least come up with a realistic ratio. You talking about, oh, you talk 95% unboxing, non-boxing related, and I'm talking about boxing fight. Like, these dudes are like, I don't know if people went to night school, if they have GEDs, they have diploma. I don't know, but this is crazy that you have people with these ignoramus ass comments. So my name is Boxing Ego, and I've made it this far to the point where I have a verified page. We have almost 80,000 followers on Instagram, 20,000 plus on Facebook, etc. The numbers speak for themselves. We have almost 100 million views, and my name is Boxing Ego, my channel name, and I'm talking about 5% boxing. He's already been blocked. He's been blocked, right? I'm talking about 5% boxing. So basically, I'm only talking about 5% of the title in my name, and I've got it this far, and you think you can achieve success like that? Like, it just sounds stupid. If I was like Ego's movie reviews, and then I talk about movies 1% of the time, how would my channel even succeed? If people clicked on it and they're gonna click on it and find out, oh, the motherfucker, he's talking about Malcolm X. He's not talking about movie reviews at all, right? He's not talking about movie reviews. Then they're gonna leave. People would generally leave, genuinely leave. If it said Ego's movie reviews, and I'm like, yeah, man, I ate pizza. Pizza's the best food on earth. I like shrimp, shrimp salad, shrimp scampi, shrimp pizza. You'd be like, what the fuck? Where's the movie? Get to the movie review. So, like, y'all sound stupid. Anyway, moving on. You use analogies and that idiot don't understand them. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. It's just like, it reminds me of the Eddie Murphy Raw when Eddie Murphy was talking about how Bill Cosby got at him about his foul show because he was cussing. You cannot say Phil, Florida, Phil. I ain't say no Phil, Florida, Phil. You know what I mean? And he said, and I got mad. He said, because Bill was trying to make it like I just did a cussing show. Like, I just went out and said, hey, you, what's up? Suck my dick, kiss my ass, fuck you, good night. He said, you couldn't just do no cussing show. Hey, what's that? Big, black motherfucker, suck my dick, kiss my ass, good night, fuck you. Like, that's what this is the equivalent of this dumbass. So, you talk 5% boxing. Where you get this statistic from? Where you do your research from? You couldn't just do no cussing show. That's what I'm saying. How would I even succeed? Y'all say stupid shit. Like, why is it I'm your favorite channel's favorite channel? Fuck what you mean. Or fuck what you... LOL, you don't need to justify yourself to nobody. Nah, I know. I mean, it's entertainment to me. I'm not mad. You know what I mean? I'm burning people in the hot seat. Yeah. Anyone on here have Ortiz winning? This is just water from the fridge. You know, the outside of the fridge thing. It's glitching. It's glitching. Well, shit. I'm about to take a piss and then I'm gonna come back. So make sure y'all stay tuned. But the show ain't over. Make sure y'all come back. Shout out to y'all.